Oh, there we go. Maybe for one reason or another that got changed up. Maybe you guys can hear me now. All right, let's get back to the race. Let me see if I can pull up this stream here and watch it for myself.
Yes.
I apologize for the continuance of technical difficulties, guys.
Having a lot of them.
This weekend's
Got a couple
been
people on the
nasty.
outlaps. A lot of people running. They're flying laps. And JK takes pole with the 110 after Chatty Duck comes right behind him with the 109. 808 and Black Stick with a 109.48. Oh man. We're getting there. Will anybody be able to hit 108? This is what I want to see.
Getting pretty close. He needs to cut off 8/10. Almost a second. Alright, now I'm finally coming through on the stream. If you put unvalidated lap, unfortunately, Dunk did.
Yellow flag. Yeah, those yellow flags
Dunk
are
pulled off to the side for to allow a pass. Alright, here we go. Chatty's got some traffic, it looks like, coming up on in front of him. He's
Yeah,
kind of
like
laying off.
Looks like J Dunk has invalidated his lap.
What was the part of the track that caught you the worst? 'Cause didn't you get some penalties, or did you keep it pretty clean?
I kept it pretty clean, I thought, but I mean, after I had damaged my wing towards the end, that's where my penalties started setting in. So I think wing damage is going to be a big factor in this race. If you got wing damage, if you're as good a driver as you think you are, you know, you can try to stay out on that track and make it around, and hopefully, you know, you get some good time or get some good spots moved in. But if you got damage, I'd pit. Because getting around this track without a wing on is very, very difficult.
Yeah, it's a lot of fast turns.
Especially if you're fighting for a top 5 position, at least like I was. So it can be very difficult.
Let's see here. At the bottom of the bubble, we've got some names that shouldn't be down here. Warriors, Galloway, Crew Streamers, Batterby, and Jeep. It looks like Batterby's just now leaving the pits. Jeep's in the pits. Crew has got himself an invalidated lap. Miles is
Warriors
possibly
invalidated as well. So he did not get a time, and Warriors was just coming across the line, but he invalidated somewhere on this lap. Streamers is making a U-turn as we speak.
We got Galloway.
He's invalidated as well.
We'll see if Galloway can move up.
There's a lot of invalidations.
I had 15 seconds of penalties, and I don't typically get that many penalties. And it would always happen right here where Galloway's coming up on.
Yes.
Let's see, he actually made it pretty nicely through there. Can he improve? Oh no, he's switching to be on his hot lap right now.
Yeah.
Looks like we got more folks running medium tires than in this race than we did in Tier 2.
Yeah, it's kind of looking that way, actually.
Makes it really interesting. We've got the Mercs both running softs. That is the only pair running softs.
Yeah, the Mercedes are running softs. It's very strange. I've never seen a whole session running mediums almost. It's kind of odd considering we're in Q2. I mean, maybe the top guys think they're fast enough, but you know, the guys at the bottom that are going to make that top 10 spot, you know, you're on the bubble. I think you should probably run some mediums, but what I'm thinking is that from the looks of it, it seems like a lot of these guys have chosen the balanced compound set of tires for this race instead of the softest race tires.
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of looking like to me, because you only have one set of medium tires for the race. Using the softest set. The balance, you have multiple sets of medium tires to use in qualifying and in the race. So, looks like everybody's running that balanced setup.
Well, it kind of bit me in the tail because I ran mediums for my Q2. I was doing all right. I was up in the top 10. And then I went to go hit retire from session with like 2 minutes left. And I dropped down to 11th. At the same time I hit my button, I dropped down to 12th. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I can't even come back from that now. Yeah. I'm just retired.
I was wondering why my game audio was so loud. I could barely hear myself talking over all these cars, and then I realized that my party audio was not set where it needed to be.
Entertainment at its finest, buddy.
Yes.
So we got Jeep now coming out on a hot lap. Let's see if he can move himself up. He did. He moved himself up in a P9. So Batterby, wow. Batter's down in 15. Oh, and he's got an invalidated lap. Let's see here. Crew. Looks like we got some folks making comments on our stream. I think I might need to go check this out. I think we got a fan of. Oh, let me see the names here.
The Iceman. He's driving and texting at the same time. I don't think that's allowed.
Driving and texting, huh?
Yes. Commenting on the stream and driving at the same time, maybe?
Oh, the comments are all about my mic not working.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Nothing interesting.
He said nothing interesting. So Crew, Batterby, and Warriors have yet to set times for Q2. And I wonder if Jeep is going to come back out. Oh, he's actually coming in the pits. He is on the bubble, or no, he's not on the bubble. FIFA is on the bubble, I'm sorry. He is on his out lap. Galloway is still in the pits.
Crew invalidated.
Yes, crew invalidated.
What's up, Jeep?
Not too much, fella.
We're sitting here watching you sitting on the top of that bubble. You're not scared it's fixing to pop?
I am very scared.
And Batterby comes across the line, and he moves to P9.
Oh, and there you go, Jeep.
Just like that.
Just like that, bud. Just like that.
You're on the bubble. You still have time to get another lap in. If you want to.
Got left here.
We got 4:22.
4 minutes, yeah.
How about,
Everyone is slightly concerned about the weather.
Are they? That was going to be my next question. Is there a conversation? It looks like it's pretty overcast.
It's definitely overcast. We're not showing any rain as far as qualifying goes. It's supposed to be sunny for race start, but it shows rain later on. So
Warriors has invalidated his lap again.
Wow.
And Crew as well have both invalidated their laps again. So they're the only two people to not post.
It's like that talk show lady that hands stuff out. You get a penalty. You get a penalty.
Yeah.
I can't get copyright infringement, so I can't name nobody.
And Jeep, I was going to say, because in our race in Tier 2, it was going to, Jeff had told me that it was going to start raining in about 15 minutes, and we still had 10 laps to go, and it never poured a drop.
Hey,
it didn't look like
based
it was
on what I'm
going
looking at, I would think it'd be the exact same thing that we're looking at then, so I hope it turns out that way, because
So, hey, Buck.
Very much prefer not to race terrain.
Iceman says he's a texting and race master. Oh, snap. Oh, man, we got to sit here and watch these calm guys. England 1-2 right now, I see. Yeah, we got FIFA Chatty up there in 1-2. Lay off, bud. Wait until you see what happens later. Well, get her done, buddy. Get her done. Best of luck to you.
Go get it.
See you later.
somebody just moved up. Warriors has now moved up to P10 after finally getting a lap in, moving Graham, R-Dunk, and Jeep down below the bubble.
I think the one to watch is we're gonna have to sit here and watch Jeep for a second.
Yeah, I think Jeep he's getting ready to start his lap.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Let's see.
He's still got 2 minutes, so he'll definitely make it.
Oh yeah.
Galloway is also trying to get his lap to improve on his time. And Crew looks like another invalidation again.
Dadgummit.
Oh man, he's not having. He's just coming off of a tier 2 race too. He's probably exhausted. So I mean, you know, that's a lot of mental toughness, as my old high school football coach used to call it. A lot of mental toughness is what gets you by. So, and that's one thing about F1 is having mental toughness it can cost you a race or win you a race. So.
Yep. You get times where you just want to start getting ticked off and start getting mad.
Like Jeep set a purple sector 2.
He's on fire.
On yellow tires as well, and they're 1 lap old.
You have to learn how to keep your cool when you're driving in this. It's kind of hard to do.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me, I know very well.
Oh no! And he pulled it off. Well done. Let's see. Does he jump up? 2, 1. Come on! Oh, just up into 12.
Wow.
Oh, so poor guy.
Warriors is confident that he's not getting eliminated or dropped down. He is retired from the session. Ram has put on soft tires. He's actually going to try to take out Warriors. Warriors has a 309 and Ram has a 344 as of right now, so not far off if he wants to take out Warriors and go to Q3. This will be interesting.
Yes, Ben. He is a reserve in both. Crew, that is. Or, well, no. He's got a permanent seat in Tier 1 and a reserve spot in Tier 2.
Yeah.
We're following on with Graham.
Retired. I think Crew is just having a rough day today after the Tier 2 race, so...
We got Graham with the purple sector 2. Let's see if he can...
promising.
Get himself. Is he going to push Florian down?
It's going to be close.
Can he cut these corners right? Absolutely. Look beautiful. Got out in 5th.
And
put the hammer down.
He got it. Wow.
Well done,
so he moves to P9. Equaz moves to 10, and Warriors moves down in 11.
I think we got our top 10.
Yes, we do.
Wow, that was well done, Graham.
Actually, yeah, I think we do have our 10 because Dunk and Galloway's cars are not driving very fast. So... Yep, it looks like we got our top 10.
So we got FIFA going into Q2 and going to start the race on medium. I'm sorry, yeah, Q3. And starting the race on mediums, followed by Chatty in second, Bucks in P3. Again on mediums. Stig stuck with the softs in P4. Batterby, mediums, P5. Iceman, P6 on mediums. And then JK, CRL JK on softs in 7th. Dunk in mediums on P8. Graham, P9 on softs. And Equaz in P10 on mediums. Jeep, I'm sorry, man. We were rooting for you, bud.
We were.
2 tenths. 2 tenths.
It's a tough track.
It really is. I mean, especially after, seeing Tier 2, it's really easy to invalidate.
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently, Bucks didn't have an issue with that. Me, that was my biggest problem.
What was that?
Invalidating laps or getting penalties.
No, invalidating I didn't have a problem with, but I mean getting penalties, like I said, a broken wing is what really caused all of my penalties. Everything before that previously was all right. So
So how do you feel about your qualifying there, Jeep?
Not too bad. I thought I was going to do slightly better. I was feeling good once I got into P10 there when I sat there for about 20 seconds, but...
Jeep, let me ask you this. Did you run the balance setup for your tires for this race, or did you run the soft?
Balanced.
Balanced? That's what I figured. Because according, like I told Bowtie earlier, with all the medium tires that we're seeing out on qualifying, it seems as if everybody has picked the balanced accumulation of tires.
How often do you really mess with that, Buck? Because I can't even say that I've ever changed it.
I change it. I always run soft. Now, it just really depends on the track. Most tracks I run soft set every single time. So I have softs all the way through qualifying, softs to start the race, and one medium tire and one hard tire to finish the race with. So it kind of just, like I said, it really depends on the track. You just need to know your tires and how they fit you best in your car.
Yeah, I maybe need to adopt that strategy to pick up a little bit more time in qualifying and such.
Yeah, because like I said, I run soft, so I had softs, mediums to do the race as a two-pit strategy. So I think that kind of helped out in my favor, but it's just different for everybody else. So it's just.
Well, and I'm always trying to think about pitting the least amount, so I keep trying to do a medium hard strategy or vice versa or something like that instead of having to get off the softs, but it seems to work for many other drivers, so I may have to try that out one of these days.
Yeah, and you also got to think about what assist you're running as well too. Assist can also play a major factor in the tires that you use as well.
Yeah, I've yet to turn off everything, so...
What assist are you running with?
I am running traction control on medium, I believe it is. That's the lowest I can turn off. And then ABS on low. So I'm close to getting everything off, but...
So I'm gonna have to give a shout out to Fanatec here. I've been running no ABS and absolutely love it with my load cell pedal. It is insanely easy, whereas with my Thrustmaster I couldn't do it. I've got to attribute my making up my time to running with no ABS. I keep hearing it's all in the pedals is where you get your speed. If you've got top quality pedals, that's where it's at. Not necessarily the wheel.
I believe it. If you have that bit of feeling in your pedal, that would play a huge factor.
Oh man, it looks like we got everybody on their outlap.
Jay Dunkel should be the first one to cross the line, starting this quali off. As behind him is Chatty Duck and
Ice and JK.
Iceman.
Looks like we have some pretty close times.
Everybody's on the softs as well. Yeah, but that was funny that you pointed out those medium tires and quali too, because those are the tires they have to start the race with.
Yep.
And I noticed a couple of those guys had already ran those tires for maybe 3 laps. So that's going to come into a big play as well as how much wear and tear did they put on those tires in those 3 laps as far as everyone else that didn't do as many laps.
Looks like Chatty had an issue on his hot lap. He ended up in the middle of the track. Now he's falling back, letting folks go by.
He might be trying to set himself up for another lap.
He might end up in the pits. I thought I saw his back to the wall with Iceman with a 195. And oh my goodness, 0.043 behind. Oh no, it's changed. Iceman comes up into second, Dunk in third. Oh, Beefy comes in at 1091.
We're getting so close to them 1.8s, like I said earlier.
This is pretty close as far as our top 5 go right now. I mean, not even a half a second. Yeah, Chatty goes into the pits. He may have gotten some wing damage at that, so we could probably see this top 5 get a little bit tighter.
I'll tell you one thing. I thought I was scared of Stiggs when I raced against him all the time, but Beefa's starting to change my mind here a little bit.
Yeah, Beefy's been around a while. He's pretty skilled, and I actually think he's also one of those pad guys. I could be wrong. Most likely
I haven't raced with FIFA or Beefy, whichever we're calling him. I haven't raced with him yet, but he does seem like a very fast and smart driver, according to what I'm seeing today.
A lot of these guys that we've gotten tier 2 actually we recruited out of random 5-lap lobbies. And Beefy goes into the pit.
Yeah, I wonder if Stiggs is going to try to retake first. He's only 0.052 seconds behind Beefy's time.
Yep.
I think Stig is capable, more than capable of beating that.
We got the Ferraris double stacked in the pit.
Yes.
Chatty is on his outlap now. He's got clean air now. He's got no cars around him. He's got plenty of room. He definitely is going to start moving that grid down here a little bit. Let's see if he's the one that puts it in the 1/8.
We still have, it looks like, a Reno that's coming out on track. Iceman's going out for another lap.
And Chatty does not invalidate. Let's see what his time turns out to be. Just finished his outlap. My bad. I got all excited for a second. I know I'm waiting to see this grid change, man.
Looks like J-Dunk is on an outlap again as well.
JK just came out on an outlap.
Yeah, I think Chatty is really the only one getting ready to set a time here as we're waiting for everybody else to get around the track one more time. Got a Ferrari coming out of the pits. Bucks.
Hey, it's your tier 1 brother. Oh, I've been waiting a long time to say that.
Oh, I bet you have. He's been holding that since day one, people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see how he does. Got to get through this final chicane. Kept it clean.
Oh, he let off the gas a little bit. That might hurt his time.
Here we go.
109,
and he moves up into P3. And he splits the stewards. Ain't that so? Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. Batter's not a steward. Batter took over the spot took the spot from Iceman. Nice. Well done, sir.
Oh, wow. This is very, very close. Stiggs and Chatty are so close to provisional pole, it's not even funny. I mean,
both
it's
of them
super close.
Still sitting in the pit. Ice has got to finish up his lap from the looks of it. Can he disrupt
it? J-Dunk in front of him. Oh, J-Dunk went into the pit.
Keeps the lap. Didn't lay off. Staying full throttle. Come on, Ice. Does not improve.
We got Bucks and JK making their way to the line. Looks like JK will be first.
Yep.
Iceman's going for another try at it.
And JK improved on his P10.
This should be his first time, right?
I'm not sure. And he does. P4. I believe, if I remember right, actually, he kept jumping around last week. Just pulling laps out of nowhere. And that makes it a solid 10th off of P1. So our top 4 Heck, our top 5 aren't even within, or just within a 2/10 of the lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Mercedes cars are looking like they are in real life almost, is what it's kind of coming out to be here with Sticks and JK.
And JK being the owner of the league, he's been a pretty solid driver.
Yeah.
Puts up some pretty good fast laps.
Yeah, I think the owner's always using hacks. So, I mean, he's driving the best car in the game. You know, he's the owner. You know, there's got to be some type of suspicious in there. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think the only thing he's got different is the V3 pedals. But he is not even pushing this lap, so we'll go back down here and see who's up, who's next. Looks like Equa's trying to improve on his P9.
Hit the hacks, V3 pedals. Oh, it looks like Equa's having issues. His car is at 200 miles an hour, but his rev meter is all the way through the roof.
Oh, I'm sitting here watching him, and it's perfectly fine. So I think he got that glitch.
Bug. Might be a bug.
And he improves to P8.
Yeah, it must be a bug on my screen, because that rev meter is all over the place. Just for him, though. Everybody else is fine. Hacks.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm telling you, it's hacks.
He says it's hacks.
Oh, man. I wouldn't be
Canada.
surprised, to be honest. I would not be surprised. There has been a lot, just not in this Formula 1, but in the gaming community in general, a lot of hacks, cheating going on.
Yeah, well, we keep that crap out of our league.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's in the league, but I'm just saying it's all over the place, but you never know. One day.
Yeah, if I start getting P1 all the time, then you'll definitely know I'm cheating.
Yeah, considering I almost took you out, I think, in today's race.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
Nah.
It's all good. You know, I don't care I don't care what track it is. It's not necessarily just the track you're racing. Oh no, Jay Dunk. Oh, I thought he had himself a sector, purple sector. It doesn't matter what track you're racing. It's really the people that you're racing against. And it kind of took me a little while to figure that one out.
Yeah, I was so aggressive in the start, but I learned my lesson from it and moved on. And kind of got me that, that third place finish in Vietnam. But
all right, let's see. We got Dunk. Yeah, it is. Dunk moves himself up to P6, putting Equus back down in 10th.
Wow. Well, we're going to see who's going to take provisional pole here. We got Sticks and Chatty out on their flying laps, trying to take the pole position away from FIFA. Can they do it, though, is the question.
I'm not seeing any purple sectors.
Yes, I'm not either. Just one purple sector might even get to him provisional pole.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not that far off.
Oh, and we got purple sector 2 with Stig. So let's see if he can keep it riding through.
Oh,
Iceman comes out of nowhere with a 1-9.
Let's see what Stiggs and Chatty can do now. Maybe he might be able to drop FIFA into 5th or 4th here. This could be an interesting finish.
Oh, and he just invalidated. Oh, dadgummit, Stig.
Chatty takes first with a 108.967 over
Wow,
Iceman.
there it is. There's those 108s.
Finally, a 108. Dang, I know Stiggs is not happy right now.
I don't think I would be either. It looked like he was on a good run.
That's it for Stiggs. He will not be able to take another run at it from the looks of it. Oh, Jeep has left the session. I wonder if he's having internet issues.
Would you mind sending him a quick invite? Do you have him on your friends list by chance? Well, while he goes on and sees if he can get Jeep back in here. definitely going to give a huge shout out to Chris H Designs, our sponsor. If you are a Can-Am Racing League member, you need to get yourself with Iceman or JK to get your 10% off. And it's, as always, $35 Canadian. Get you free shipping. I had his magnetic shifters on my Thrustmaster open wheel. I'm yet to put them on my Fanatec quite yet, though I'm excited to do so. Go in and check him out at on his Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/Chris H Designs. Should definitely check his accessories out. If I remember right, he's also got wall mounts for your wheels. So if you got multiple wheels, say you do F1, GT, NASCAR, you can put all these mounts on your walls and put your wheels up there too. Fanatec and Thrustmaster, if I remember correctly. And definitely check out the Can-Am Racing League webpage at can-amracingleague.com.
Hey,
what's up?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Jeep got kicked from the session, so I'm gonna send. Can you send him an invite? I don't have him as my friends list.
Yeah, I definitely can.
Yeah, 'cause we only got 10 seconds left until this race starts.
Yep, give me a second here. I've got him. Check out the store on the Can-Am webpage. We sell different... right now we're starting with shirts, about to do hoodies and whatnot. Why can I not find Jeep's name on my friends list? There he is. Confirm. Jeep, we got you an invite coming, bud.
Yeah, I just told him inside of our Discord.
Sweet, thank you. Looks like we got some more comments on
There he
our
is.
stream. Good, he got in. So, want to give us a rundown of our top 10 real quick?
Looks like the McLaren, Ferrari, Renault, Red Bull, both Mercedes, Ferrari, AlphaTauri, Haas, and a Williams. Wow. So your top 3 starters: Chatty, Bucks, Iceman, FIFA, Stig, JK, Batterby, J-Dunk, Graham, and Equaz. I think this is going to be a close race at the top. This turn 1 is going to be definitely interesting. I am...
Wait a minute.
What happened?
It's got me in the race.
What?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's because he left and didn't make it back in time.
Yeah, it's got me in the race.
Oh no.
Wow, this is the weirdest glitch I think I've ever seen.
Are you sure it's a glitch?
Yeah, there's no reason for me to be in it.
Yeah, you didn't pick a seat, did you?
No. Wow, I'm not too sure what to do here. Let me,
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen on the stream and it's just,
I don't even have my wheel hooked up right now either. This is interesting. I've never had this.
to the wall in the formation lap.
The car is still moving. Like I'm not hitting anything. I'm trying to retire. Well, thank you, Codemasters. This is awesome.
And what car is that? An AlphaTauri?
Yeah, it's got me in a Tory. Or no, Alfa Romeo. Sorry.
Alfa Romeo? Who's supposed to be in that vehicle?
I don't know. It put me as the 20th man on the grid, and it's not letting me retire.
Oh no.
Well, thankfully we have ghosting on, so here once this race starts, so I can turn this off. Wow, this is weird. Sadly, I can't sit here and follow everybody else on the formation grid.
Yeah, it looks formation grid's looking really well.
Looks like we got Red Devil starting out on hards.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't even fixed my, there we go. Yeah, so your top 5 are on mediums. Stiggs is one of those top 5. JK is going out on the softs on the other Mercedes car. 2 people on hards is Red Devil and Cruise Steamers are going out on the hards. And then obviously Bowtie is not racing today, so...
I don't even feel like I need to make up for my last race, so I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm happy with the P7 finish.
I think Codemasters thinks you can do better from the looks of it.
From the looks of it, yeah. I'm gonna have to see if I can get myself backed out of this.
Pit stop strategy. Let's see, here we go. We got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights.
And it's lights out and away we go. Alright, now
like,
I can finally retire.
Chatty has gotten a good start as the leaderboard is messing up, which is the big Codemasters issue. Got a couple people ghosted to start this. A lot of people ghosted actually, to be honest here.
He still looks like he's got quite the trail on his tail here.
Yeah, he got both second and third ghosted out behind Chatty as the leaderboard tries to adjust itself here.
I'm sitting here riding with Bucks right now. Bucks is right up on the gearbox for Beefy.
Yes, he is.
Got back down the line a little bit. Yeah, no major incidents. I didn't see a yellow flag. Oh, it looks like we got maybe a possible... We got the Mercs teaming up on a Renault. Oh, this poor guy.
That poor Renault would be Iceman.
Well, let's go back here and follow. It looks like we got Stiggs trying to stay right on his gearbox. Our top 5, as predicted, are pretty close. Making up the top 6. Batter looks good. They're all...
It looks like softs, mediums, softs, or softs, mediums, softs, mediums, hards. It's kind of odd. It may look like some people might be flipping their pit stop strategy. Maybe go mediums, softs towards the end of the race.
Ooh, there's a good chance of that. Something just happened with JK there. I think he may have just lost it a little bit. Stig.
Yellow sector 3, but there's nothing there, obviously. The game is having its issues. Oh, looks like J-Dunk is going to get on the inside of Batter of JK, maybe? Nope, I'm sorry, Batter B. Batter B gets a better exit on him.
Oh no, we just lost deep again.
Oh, man.
I'd hate to break away from the excitement.
Yeah, he is ghosted.
This grid is still pretty close. Is that Batterby just making a pass? Trying to. On J-Dunk.
J-Dunk.
Check out that view of Chatty Duck checking out the back front end of FIFA. I don't think I've ever seen this camera view before.
Chatty Dunk with a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, already.
We're only in lap 3.
What was it, lap 1 or 2? Lap 2 we had a safety car?
No, lap 1. We had a virtual safety car. Lap 3 I think we had, or lap 4 we had a real safety car. Had a virtual safety car due to Red Devil, or not Red Devil, the passing. My teammate being spun out. Warriors with a 3-second time penalty for multiple points. These penalties are going to cost a lot of positions if they're not careful.
Well, and we still have a nice fight with second and third. between Beefy and Buck.
Yeah, I'm watching Warriors and Equaz going at it with each other. They're right neck and neck with each other.
Looks like Jacob finally got past his teammate with Stig.
Oh, we actually have a four-way put together with Crew, Graham, Warriors, and Equa. They're all pretty close together as well.
It's top 10, top 5. Oh no! Graham May just got a warning for that. Doesn't look like he got a penalty.
Yeah, I
And
didn't see
Crew
that
is
come
staying
across.
right on him. Looking for a little window just to get through.
Oh, Red Devil spun on the hairpin on the hard tires.
Oh no.
Wow, he Tokyo drifted that, but he saved it. That was incredible. Wow. I was flat
Crew
out
is making a pass on Graham. Come up here into the final chicane. That is definitely a warning. And it looks like we've got Warriors and Equa fighting, and Warriors gets the pass.
Oh no, I hope that Equaz doesn't try to make the same mistake I did earlier.
Oh, and he's held it. He got that curve. You can kind of tell he was struggling a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
that curve is
feathering
very
it.
slippery.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely spin you out.
I hit it almost every time, but I hit it just to that safekeeping G. He might be trying to get back to race.
With that said, let's go ahead and check out these top guys again. Looks like there's a gap forming between first and second. Chatty Beefy and might be closing up. Buck is staying right up on him too. Oh, Buck's got a little squirrely. Jacob went a little wide there.
That G back in. Is he able to race? That's the question. Still ghosting.
All of these guys are pretty close to Dunford.
Yeah, the good thing is that it's been keeping clean. We haven't had a safety car yet. We're already in lap 6, so that's good news there.
Well, which I think is funny. We had what race was it? I think they had more safety cars than Tier 2 did at one race.
I don't know about Tier 1 having a lot of safety cars. Looks like Jeep apparently set the fastest lap. I don't know how that's possible. Racer with a 3-second time penalty. And Racer with the fastest lap on the medium tires, 1:15.9.098.
And still the top 3 are still pretty close.
I don't really have on my screen, I don't know about yours, but oh, there we go. Never mind, it's starting to pop back up. The intervals between all the drivers' times, it was not on my screen. I was like, I don't even know who's closest to who. It just kept changing up on me there. Let's see here. Clean so far. Equaz with a 3-second time penalty. Graham is in the pits for some reason. Wonder if he has damage. He's going to be going to... He's getting a new wing, and he is switching to the hard tires.
Oh, quite the move.
Yes, and I think I'll also just see Black Stig get a 3-second time penalty as well.
Sitting here. Go for it.
I was going to say, I'm guessing Racer is also pitted as well. He's on medium tires, but his tires are only 2 laps old. So that's interesting as well. He must have had some damage.
Ooh, Dunk got himself some wall. Watching here where Batterby is just staying right here on the gearbox. Dunk is trying to defend as the pit opens. Both of which are on mediums. I believe they're the same.
Yeah, running the compound right now. The pit lane should be opening for you as we speak. The medium guys, probably not as much. They're probably going to go another 6-7 laps before they have to pit. The guys on the soft compounds, it's going to be interesting to see what they do here. If they're going to stay out any longer than they want to, or, you know.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I wish the Masters would give the commentators is the ability to see the tire wear.
Yeah, JK get a little bit of a lockup on both tires, on his front tires coming around the U-turn there on the hairpin. But let's see if he pits. This will be interesting to see if he pits, considering he's fourth. And
He does not.
Chatty has pitted on the medium tires. And he is switching to softs and a new front wing, so...
Medium soft, maybe?
I don't know. Hard to tell. Red Devil is the second time penalty.
It looks like JK's tires are getting a little squirrely on him.
Yeah, he's 8 tires in. I noticed after about the 7th lap on those softs that they start to get a little bit slidey on you.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit squirrely on you. So, I mean, you can run them to about 9. I think 9 is the limit for me, but, you know, every driver is different. So, if you can handle your car going sideways, then
more power to you, because that says
more
I
power
can't.
to you. Yeah, I can't either. But it looks like everybody's doing well so far. A little lockup from Bucks on a couple of medium compound. Yeah, JK is sliding all over the place. Question, is he going to hold this out for 9 laps, or is he going to pit here?
Ooh, I kind of halfway expected to see Beefy go in. He did not. Did JK just go in the pit? Oh, we've got
JK's
wing.
in the pit.
I think
JK
Bucks just got wing damage.
Oh, really? JK has switched to the medium compound, so looks like he's going to come out.
He might be doing a soft, medium, soft strategy.
Yeah, it looks like he might come out in 14th, maybe. Not coming out of the pits, maybe if he can beat a McLaren out of here. Oh, and he beat the Racing Point car, so comes out in 11th.
Definitely give him a chance to make up some spots. Everybody still has to pit that's in front of him, minus Crew Streamers, who's still running the hard.
Yeah, Chatty is on a 1 lap on softs. JK is now on fresh mediums, and everybody else from the top 1 through 10, the top 10 people have not yet pit on their tires, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, there's a 17-second difference. I think it takes an average of about 30 seconds to pit, so it might give him a good lead time there.
And if you
maybe
also
20.
don't have time penalties as well.
Yep.
5-second time penalties will hurt you. It hurt me. I had to serve 2 5-second penalties in my race when I didn't pit. And it kind of messed me up, so.
That was me last weekend at Baku. I got hit twice under a safety car. I'm like, I got hit from behind. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah, that was me just this tonight. I got hit twice and by the same person, and I still got penalized for it, although it wasn't even my fault. But,
yeah, you end up serving it in the pits, and it's like, oh heck, what can you do? You know, like that whole patience thing we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of it.
10 laps in on the medium tires, so they could probably run, the medium tires go for what, about 15, 17 laps? If you're
I
lucky.
really don't like running them past, 10, 11 laps. They start getting real slick. So I think we're going to start seeing a mass entrance of people joining the pits, and it looks like JK just locked up both fronts on the hairpin.
Yep, it looks like we got Bucks is just now going into the pits.
Oh, nice little run with Warriors on Batterby. They're both staying out? Yep.
Yeah.
No, Warriors went in the pit. No, Warriors stayed out.
Oh, Bucks is pitted. He is on sauce. Brand new sauce from the looks of it. JK has moved up to 8 with all the pitting. So JK can hold on here. I think he's going to look really, really good as far as the top 7 people pitting. He might be able to take pole here and ride it out, see how far he can ride out with it.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Crew is kind of hoping for here. Is that he went out and came in and got hard. So I think he's going to ride this out to the end.
I don't know. That's 11 laps he's already in. We're already 12 out of 35. He's 11 laps in. Those tires are going to be very, very slick coming lap 20 at least.
Oh, as he gets passed by JK right now at the hairpin, he's got JK's trying to fight Equa. Oh,
yeah.
Can JK get himself the pass?
Maybe like
he's
it. He
trying
has enough overtake to do it.
Maybe right here.
Yep.
On the fresher medium.
Oh,
wow, that was like a bullet out of a gun.
Yeah.
And Jacob just got himself a penalty. So did Reese. Arduck got himself a 3-second too. Oh, man.
Penalties are flying, like you said earlier. You get a penalty. You get a penalty. Everybody's getting them now.
Just handing them out like it's Halloween.
Oh, man. We're close to that, too. Speaking of Halloween, are we doing a race on Halloween? No?
I'd have to go back and look at the schedule.
Yeah.
And we still have Stig and Warriors out. With Jacob on these fresh mediums, Jacob's got a very good chance of taking pole if he can hold this lead.
Yeah, Chatty's on 4 laps on softs, and Crew is still running them 12 hards as well. So FIFA's right behind Chatty with fresh mediums. Oh man, we're just gonna have to see how this turns out once everybody gets their tires on, because it's all over the place.
This is absolutely insane. Oh, and it looks like Jacob moved up. Who just pitted? Stig pitted.
He's on fresh medium, or fresh softs.
Alright, and so Jacob's on 4-lap mediums, and we got Warriors on 13-lap old mediums. 2-second difference.
Looks like Warriors is trying to run out them. Oh, there's Sticks coming out of the pits right behind Galloway. Can he get past him? Oh, he does. Going into the S's. Oh, we got 4-way and 4th. Woo!
Oh, Galloway dropped some more.
Yeah, the Ferrari Batterby behind him almost took a turn for the worse into Galloway into those S's.
Ice gets himself a 3-second.
Batterby takes over Galloway.
Stig has equals right up on his gearbox, man.
Yeah, I mean, they do have some fresh tires on, so this will be a battle down the straightaway, considering with DRS in effect. Looks like JK has taken pole. As Warriors
there you go, buddy.
Warriors
there you go.
Pit on fresh softs, and Dunk is also in on fresh softs after 13 laps on the mediums. So all that's left, we still have Red Devil and Crew on hard tires, 14 laps old.
This is definitely turning out to be a interesting race.
Tell you what, 14 laps on some hard tires, man. I kind of want to play the Tokyo theme song here just for a minute.
Sorry, I'm not much of a beatboxer.
Now, what do you think about, oh, hold up. Iceman just shot it on the Williams car, on Crew, on the sauce, and he got past him. He shot it wide outside. Batterby took some 3-second time penalty. Iceman has DRS.
Oh, no, Chatty's falling back here a little bit.
Yeah, tires are a little bit old. FIFA and Bucks have fresher, soft tires on them. But the question is now, can JK hold provisional pole with 2 people behind him on fresh softs? that fight for pole is the main goal.
And right now, we're about halfway through this race already.
Yeah.
So it could get real interesting.
And it's looking very, very dark in the skies on some parts of the track. I'm wondering if it's going to rain, actually. I was a little, I'll tell you what, I was terrified it was going to rain in that Tier 2 race. I was petrified. But it never did, but it's looking like it might rain.
Buddy, if I could remember the lyrics to the hook to that song, I would sing it for you right now. I've got a song in my head now. This has been quite a clean, interesting race to watch.
Yeah, it's very clean. Crew is still out on those hard tires. I'm surprised he's not pitted. This is going to make 16 laps on those hard tires, as well as Red Devil. Red Devil's sliding too, getting passed by Equaz and Stiggs. I don't know what their plan is today, but it looks like they have something up their sleeve. Maybe. Is that rain I see?
My curiosity. Really? It just started.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I just called it too.
Wow. This could change things up a bit. It looks like JK is keeping, yeah, absolutely. JK is keeping quite the lead.
Oh no.
Not
Galloway
giving up any time to Beefy.
Galloway has went in on the pits for intermediate tires and the track isn't even wet yet.
Already?
Yeah, that's a little too early for intermediate tires. This might be really rough for Galloway coming out of the pits. He might slide across the track here.
Let's see what everybody else does. It looks like our top three are still staying out on the track.
Oh, Galloway looks like he's having trouble on those intermediates.
I'm gonna do the kid a favor and I won't even stream that. I won't even go that far down.
Well, considering you're running the stream.
I feel bad for the guy. If it's that bad for him, I really do. Alright, I'm checking out Chatty here, just trying to catch up some time on Buck, just trying to find himself a podium.
But also think about this as well, Bowtie. If Galloway is already on intermediates and he can handle himself through the rest of this track, as the rain picks up, he could go right into first as everybody's fitted for wet tires.
That is a very valid point. Very valid. Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
He's only 10 seconds behind the leader. Or no, actually, he's not 10 seconds behind the leader. I'm sorry.
He's a whole minute before. Behind.
Yeah, a whole minute before. I'm sorry. I don't know why my scoreboard is messed up here, but it is definitely messed up.
Might be your eyes. Oh, and he's got himself a 3-second time penalty as well. Oh, poor kid.
That's why. That's why. I had it set on interval for the gap.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It looks like this rain is starting to come down a little bit more. Iceman is just trying to find some places to get traction. He's not getting on it as aggressively as he usually does.
Looks like we got more people coming into the pits. Crew and Stiggs is in the pits. Looks like Stiggs is going to intermediates.
I don't know, man. I think I'll still hold out for another lap or two. It doesn't look like we don't have any water buildup on the road.
This much rain with this game, this much rain still wet the track enough that them softs or medium compound tires can make you start sliding. So it might be a good idea to start moving to the intermediates right about now.
It looks like a lot of people are. Crew, Stig, Batterby, as well as, who else? Galloway.
Looks like FIFA is very close to JK at the top, as to see if they come into the pits to get new tire, to get the intermediates. And nope, they both stay out. They're gonna try to push it another lap at least.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
now, Chatty on the other hand is 10 laps old. You're gonna start getting some slick tires here very soon. Some soft compound tires. We got a yellow sector 2. Looks like a Racing Point car has wrecked in Sector 2. We got
that would be Jeep.
Yep. On the soft 10, so, oh no. Yeah, he is struggling for grip, trying to get out of here.
So is Jacob. Jacob got a little squirrely there. So did Beefy.
Yeah, this is where the rain starts to affect the soft tires.
JK is coming up on somebody to lap, and it might be Jeep? No, it could be Miles.
Yeah, Miles.
No, it's a
is
Racing
lap.
Point. Oh, no, it's Jeep. He's coming up on Jeep. We got both first and second.
Oh, Red Devil has put on the wet tires. Wow. That is not a lot of grip there he's aiming for.
I wonder if he's waiting for an actual downforce.
Oh, he just...
And they still don't... Oh! And JK does not pit. Wow. He's going to hold it out one more lap. I think Beefy might have just gotten the undercut.
Yeah, Red Devil is struggling for grip right now with these wet tires. He almost lost the vehicle into the wall, but he saved it somehow. I don't know how. But, he's going through another chicane. Oh, this is rough. Them hard tires, think about them hard tires. Those are going to be the slickest ones, especially in this weather.
This is going to get close. Looks like Beefy has an 18-second difference, 19 seconds behind JK.
Duncan Iceman and Shaddy are now out of the pits on intermediate tires. Warriors is still running on the soft tires, 6 laps old. And JK, man, I don't know what he must have glue stuck to them tires or something.
We're going to have to see. Warrior seems to be holding his own on these softs.
Yeah, he is. I'm very impressed. So is JK's holding his own as well, which is very impressive, I should say. Excuse my vocabulary. I promise I'm not drunk.
I can't say I'm not. But it looks like JK is giving up time to Beefy. Beefy was 20 seconds behind, now at 17. So
yeah, Jay just got a 5-second penalty, I think, for speeding in the pit lane.
Really? All right, now we're going to see. Is Warren's going to go in and try to put himself on some intermediates here? Yes, he does.
Yep.
He's going into pits. Oh, and Chatty burns it. Oh, poor guy. Nice Man moves up with a difference of, wow, 10-second difference on the leader between fifth and first.
Out of the pits. Wow. JK made it out of the pit leader.
In first. Wow.
I didn't see that coming. He
no, neither did I.
Right underneath our noses, he snuck in and out of there.
Yeah.
So Blaze is the only one left on the track. He's on fresh medium. That's a interesting choice.
Oh, FIFA's making the pass up here on JK. JK is still trying to warm his tires up a little bit, it looks like.
He's got plenty of overtake as well, and he's got a Ferrari next to him.
Buck's trying to make another pass.
Yep, he's going to take the inside line. Doesn't get it, though. JK has a better exit. Blaze rethought the medium tires. He's pitted now for some intermediate. Here comes the move by Bucks.
Yeah. Can he keep it?
Oh! JK sends it in the pit. Bucks takes a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Wow. I'm guessing JK is not having it with the intermediates. Maybe.
No, he had a damaged wing. JK's in the pits for a wing change.
Ah. And Blaze shoots out of the pits on the intermediates. Wow.
Chatty
this
is
race
coming
got
up.
real interesting now.
Yep, Chatty is coming up on lapping Jeep.
Oh, Galloway just crossed over into the front of Mercedes. Coming out of the pits. Good thing he was ghosted.
Ghost riding his whip.
My question is, let's see here. How is Red Devil handling? Nope, he's going in the pits on the wet. He said those are not enough grip.
We have quite the separation of
cars.
This
here.
rain changed things up quite a bit.
Yeah, it did. It's spaced everybody out. Looks like Equaz and JK have. Oh, we got a wreck somewhere.
JK just spun.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes, absolutely.
JK was doing so well to start this. The rain has rained on his parade from the looks of it. See what I did there?
Yep. Warriors is right here on the back end of crew. Oh, and he's got Stig right back up behind him too. I can imagine the radio in the Mercedes right now.
Toto would be given a whirlwind in the Mercedes radios.
Oh yeah.
If that was the case.
Well, with Warren's being back in 8th, maybe Christian Horner might be having a conversation too.
And JK just repitted for new intermediates and new lead.
Ouch.
So he's going to come out of pits and maybe, looks like he's going to come out P12.
This rain is absolutely ridiculous, dude. It's like a complete downpour. He may have went on ahead and went in for some wets instead. I mean, these conditions are just getting worse by the second.
Yeah, it's getting worse. That's the one thing that you don't know about the rain. It's hard to guess whether or not it's going to come down a downpour or if it's just a light pour of rain. You don't know, and so you have to just play it by ear, I guess.
I think at this point I might be considering going full on wet. I'm starting to see some puddles building up on the track. That racer just gets himself a 3-second. I'm still back here watching 7th, 8th, and 9th. They're all still pretty close. No, Greece isn't in on it.
Yeah, it looks like Warriors and Stigs, and Warriors and Stigs are pretty close. Crew Streamers is right up there with them. They're going in through the S's right here, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Looks like JK's having issues. He is wrecked. Looks like on the straightaway at the finish line, he's having a lot of issues right now. The rain is getting to him.
Now everybody is pretty. Oh no, we're still at like 7th, 8th, and 9th. Still the only group that's close together.
We got 9 laps left in this race. You think penalties will assess who comes out on top here with all this rain and everything?
Absolutely. Penalties. We found our penalty. I thought 15 seconds of penalties for me was bad. I'd be surprised if anybody else has anything less.
JK might end up taking himself out of this race. The wall's hard, and I know because when I hit that wall earlier at the end of the race, it ended my race. So JK needs to be careful here. And there it is. JK is out of the race.
Oh man.
I don't know if he took himself out on purpose, but he is out. And I wonder if that'll bring out a safety car because he is out on track.
We're not getting a safety car yet.
Not yet.
We did see him get a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, he's still out on track up against the wall, but his car is partially on track right here. Right before the hairpin. Looking at Blaze right now, yeah, he's still on track. And JK is out of here. Yep, virtual safety car, there it is. Clean up JK's car off track so we can get back to racing. This shouldn't take very long.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. JK was having such a good day to start. This rain has just ruined everything for mostly everyone. I mean, we've had a lot of people slamming in the wall. Stiggs has dropped down to 9th, the top 5 to start the race. Maybe he can pull himself out of that. rain makes a big deal. I don't like the rain. I hate it. I couldn't stand it. Imagine driving with your ABS on your wheel, Bo, in this rain.
Actually, you know what? I thought about that while this was going on. It's going to be a whole new learning curve. I for sure guarantee that.
Yeah, it'll be a learning curve for me as well once I start running with no traction control as well.
I think I'm going to figure out what that gas pedal mod is, and once I get that, maybe I'll start running with no TC.
Yeah, I think just for me in the rain, I don't even feel comfortable driving in my wheel setup in the rain. I feel like I'm going to have to drive on the controller just so I don't lose my car.
Well, just drive no TC and you'll know what it's like to be in the rain.
Oh, I know. Me and no TC have had our shares of taking each other into the walls, so I think I should think. Looks like Yuka is holding on for dear life to that first spot, but he's got Bucks right behind him. Right
I'm following along with Bucks, but I cannot tell who they're fixing to come up on and pass.
It looks like a racing point, so it might be Jeep. No, it's not Jeep. It would be Red Devil they're coming up on.
Yes, it is. I see that now. It is Red Devil.
Yeah, it looks like Bucks has a good gap on himself between him and Chatty. 6 seconds.
It's going to depend on penalties on who gets first and second here then.
Yes. And we know that Bucks, I think Bucks has received a couple of penalties, but I think Deepa has as well.
We'll see if they'll cancel each other out. I will say it's pretty interesting between first and sixth place. It looks like the weather is quite a bit different.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like Stiggs is trying to catch up to Orions here, but he's got Galloway and some other people that are really far behind on this track. And Jeep and Galloway in front of him. So that's kind of holding him back.
Bucks is just working. He's gaining time up here on Beefy right now. And they're both keeping it pretty clean. No. Oh, and Bucks just gets himself to 3 seconds. So he is staying on the gearbox of Beefy.
Yeah, I think at this point he's just trying to fight for position at this point. I mean, if he thinks that he can force Beefy into making a mistake, he might get himself on first. Ferrari take the win in Canada. We'll see, but he can't make too many more mistakes. It might cost him second place. The Chatty.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how many different penalties he may have right now.
Warren with a 3-second penalty. It looks like he's catching up to Cruz, but he's almost about to pass him on the straightaway. But he backs off on it, lets it go. Probably a good move with this rain. Don't force anything. Try to take the outside line.
We had a little bit of contact there.
Yeah. It was there. He had it, but he had to back off. He just couldn't do anything with this rain. Which makes it really hard for overtakes, considering there's no DRS and all you have is ERS to use.
Bucks is still just staying on the gearbox to Beefy here.
Great. Yeah, this
we might actually have a chance in the next lap or two to see a change of guard. Let's just see how this plays out. Do we get a touch and go? Bucks is right here.
Yeah, I see it. I got a yellow. I don't see nobody stopped out on track, so I just be in.
Another glitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like
Beefy got a little squirrely.
Yeah, Chatty's trying to catch up. He's less than 4 seconds. His time is moving down as we speak. He is working as hard as he can to get up to Buck.
Yeah, it looks like having Chatty and Bucks having Beefy in front of him might be slowing him down a little bit. These turns, seems like Bucks might be quicker, but Beefy's staying on the line that Bucks wants.
Yeah. Right now, Beefy's main goal is to hold the line as best as he can and don't make no mistakes. One little mistake can cost him.
After this lap, it will be down to 3 laps left, right? Yep.
Yeah. And it looks like Chatty is catching Bucks on the straightaway. Almost less than 3 seconds.
Right here. No, Bucks just kicked the wall and gained himself another 3-second penalty.
Which might hurt him, and Chatty might end up taking second. Looks of it.
Yeah, Chatty I'm back here. I moved back to Chatty. Chatty might have a good chance at this.
Yeah.
As he's trying to make a lap on Red Devil here.
Yeah, Bucks is going to need to get ahead of FIFA and make a big gain if he wants to hold first or second at least. Time penalties. I think he's got, what, 6 seconds time penalties now?
I don't know.
He had a 3-second earlier for cutting the chicane, remember?
Yeah, I don't know if this will tell us what their penalties are, sadly enough.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure before he hit that wall on a lap before that, he had a 3-second time penalty, so that would be 6 seconds, so that would drop him past third. I mean, he'd be in third place to finish the race. Unless Chatty makes more mistakes. I mean, we don't know how many Chatty has either to hold him back. 3-second time penalty for Galloway. As this race is coming to an end, the rain has not stopped. It just keeps coming down.
The puddles are starting to form.
Oh yes. People are struggling for grip even on these intermediate tires.
This is where I called for wets earlier.
Yeah, this is the time to be having wets. For sure. But they had to stick it out on them intermediate tires. They didn't really have a choice. I mean, you'd be playing duck, duck, goose out of the pits with each other.
Pretty much, yep.
Trying to get wet tires.
Equus with a 3-second time penalty.
He's in 6th, but he could stay in 6th because Morians is 10 seconds behind. It looks like Dunk and Crew just went into the pits. He's on wets. He's going to finish these last.
Chatty is fixing to move up a bit, maybe. No, still has it different.
Oh, got a wing broken off on a Ferrari. Might be Bucks' teammate, Batterby. Yeah, he lost his wing down that front straightaway. The Batterby has a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so he'll serve that in the pits. That's not good. Holding on for dear life, and Bucks is catching him. Can Bucks make a last-minute move to take first? It is close, and Chatty is riding on the tail of, or he's trying to catch on the tail of Bucks. But this first and second will be the way to go.
You got these 3 on your friends list?
I think I have Bucks and I think I have Chatty, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. If I don't, I would definitely have them after the race.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to get them added and get them in here for an interview.
Yes. Let me see if I can do that.
Stig just got himself a 3-second time penalty. You get a penalty! You get a penalty! There you go again.
Yeah, I can send them invites to the race director after this is over, so we can do it that way if we don't have them added. Let's see, this is the last lap. Can Bucks make a move here?
That's a good question.
He has a chance to do it. He's close enough, but is Beefy going to make a mistake?
He's a pretty solid driver. Beefy's got some skills. Oh, we just got a little tap off the wall with Bucks.
Yeah.
Well, come on, and he's trying to. Beefy's got, even with that tap, Beefy's still catching him. Or he's still catching Beefy.
We have a Haas car wreck. Galloway has wrecked. He's now coming back on the track. Blaze has got a 3-second time penalty.
I don't know. It's going to depend on a hairpin turn as to what happens. Can he make any time up on this?
Oh,
no,
he overshot it.
Just a little too deep.
I'd say he overshoots the chicane right here at the end and just takes the win. That's what I tried to do, but it didn't work.
That's what he's going to have to do if he's going to get this win.
Nah, it's just the penalties, but...
We'll have to see what penalties do. Yeah, it could all change up after they all cross this finish line.
Here it is, Red
There he
Bull.
goes, 3, 2, 1.
Red Bull. Oh, Bucks back in third. Chatty takes second.
FIFA, so, Chatty, and Bucks. Okay. Oh, you're running this party, so I can only suggest players. So I've got. So who am I getting in here again? Bucks, Beefy. All right, so I just need to find Chatty. Chatty Duck, where you at, buddy? I didn't get Chatty. Where's Chatty at? What a race. Wow. Let's see if these boys join us.
Did you invite Beefy?
Yep.
Okay, and who else was the other one?
Beefy, Chatty, and Bucks.
Oh, okay.
Your brother.
Yeah.
And Reese gets the driver of the day. They not coming in here?
I guess they don't want an interview.
Nice to see Red Bull up there on podium. As always. We'll give him a minute or two.
Yeah, it looks like they're a little busy celebrating out there on the podium, so gotta give them a second.
Yep. But what? Oh man, the wind picked up. But what a race. Holy crud.
Yeah, looks like your top 10 finish is FIFA, Chatty, Bucks, Iceman, Dunk, Equaz, Warriors, R-Dunk, Crew, and Stigs is your top 10. A lot of penalties in this race. Chatty?
Hey, how was that for you guys watching the race?
Wow, that was a hell of a race.
It was quite enjoyable.
Yes, very enjoyable. You were pushing it towards the end there. Was there something that was holding you up with that rain, trying to catch Beefy?
Well, there was a couple of times when lap cars kind of got in the way. Obviously they're ghosts, so they don't physically get in the way, but in terms of just distracting you from your braking and turning points, especially when it's raining like that, like you've got to be so focused on your line and where you're braking and everything. So, but yeah, like I was catching those guys up, Beefy and Bucks, so much, and I just wish the race was another, I don't know, 5 laps perhaps, because I think I was on course to catch up with them for sure.
Did anything play out the way you expected it to?
Not really. Like at the start, I saw that I'd sort of build up almost a second lead in like the first sector, and then I just screwed up the middle chicane and hit the wall and lost an end plate. So rather than being able to try and build my lead from then on, I was just trying not to lose the lead to Beefy, who was very quick at that point. And yeah, it just completely screwed up my rhythm basically. And then I didn't really get my rhythm back until it started to rain, and I was able to put down some good pace. So, you know, if I hadn't made that mistake at the start, I'm sure I would have won the race today, which is, you know, disappointing for me.
Well, it was still good racing by you. I mean, you still held your own.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. And like at one point, because when I had to pit to change my front wing, and I think I was outside of the points at that point, so I just thought, wow, I don't even know if I'm going to make it onto the podium. So it's P2, still good points. But yeah, congratulations to Beefy on the win, and Bucks as well, because those guys were very quick for a lot of the race.
Speaking of Bucks, Bucks, my brother from another mother, man.
You just finally decided to join us.
Yeah, I just finally got the invite.
Yeah, I was working on that while we were doing interviews.
I sent you one too. I guess you didn't get it. So, how'd that go for you, bud?
Well, went into qualifying knowing that I had some people that were a little quicker than me, so I wanted to make sure I set a good time to get up towards the front. Qualifying went about as expected though, and the race start, I lost a spot, but as long as I was able to hang in there and keep it going and make as many, not make as many mistakes as I could, because I knew this race was going to have a lot of penalties, as I think every single person had at least one. So I knew it was going to come down to that, and so when it was dry still, I tried to make sure I had as few mistakes as possible. Ended up screwing up my wing at one point, so I had to get that fixed. I kind of was in the same boat as Chatty. I fell out of the points for a little bit, so I was a little worried about where I might end up. But kept my head down, kept grinding, and just, you know, feathered it through that rain as best I could, and ended up with a P3. So some solid points after a couple disappointing races.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
That rain came out of nowhere. Was that a shocker to y'all? Did y'all think it was going to happen, or?
Oh no, we saw that it was going to happen from the radar on the MFD in the pits.
Oh, okay.
Started.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to get bad. I think the rain probably what set you back maybe from taking P2.
It absolutely did. I accumulated another 2 penalties in the wet, so it definitely set me back that little extra bit, which sucks, but I mean that is the name of the game at the same time.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, so I mean the more you practice the better you get at it.
Absolutely.
Well, I sure do appreciate you guys joining us, not only for the race, but for the after race comms. And I think at this, we will call this a wrap up. Again, big shout out to Chris H Designs. Do not forget to check out the Can-Am webpage. We have a shop up now. Get your apparel for Can-Am racing. And with that, again, I thank everybody that's joined us this evening. And y'all have a good night.